Hi, I'm Severi from HoRNet Plugins. I'm going to show you our latest plugin, the HoRNet Tape. Tape is a plugin that I like to call analog tape simulation machine because it's meant to simulate the effect of analog tape on the sound. Analog tape is an imperfect medium and applies a very interesting kind of distortion that is much more pronounced on high frequencies and less pronounced on basses. And for this reason has been a favorite among engineers for recording drums and everything that have a very short transients and that can be mitigated and in some way made more pleasant by using the old analog tape. What we did with this plugin is to capture the essence of the analog tape sound without trying to emulate anything too specific. We don't have any specific tape formula to emulate here, just general characteristic of the tape sound. So it's some sort of idealized tape sound. We also added 4 different tape machine simulations because each kind of machine applies its own sound because of the frequency response, the changes for the most part in the bass side of the spectrum because of the head bumps that changes the response of the bass. When the tape moves through the heads, the ringing heads, the vibration changes the specific frequency response, and every machine has a different kind of frequency response from each other. So I thought it was interesting to take some of the reading from this machine, the measurements, and trying to put them inside the plugin so you can choose which specific kind of machine you want. For example, some kind of American machine has been pretty much standard in rock drums because of the sort of a smile cool they apply to the sound. Or some Swiss machine has been a reference for the almost flat sound, and it's used mainly for the mastering process and so on. You have different flavors that may work or may not with your sound, but you can try them out all in one plugin. Then, looking at the guide, we see that we added the standard input and output controls here, the input VU meters to see how hard you are hitting the tape, and these controls here and the bypass, they are linked to the group. The plugin can be grouped in 8 different groups. So you can, for instance, make a group with all your drum bass, with all the drum sounds, another one with the guitars, another one with the bass, and then you can try out for the whole group which machine sounds better, which level is fine for the tape, for each group separately. What does it mean? It means that if you choose, for instance, American at 30 IPS, the whole group get the same machine. So you can say, okay, on the drums I like this kind of machine, on the guitar I like this other one, and you can try them out. We also added the over-bias control that is used to be able to hit the tape harder and reduce the noise effect, because we simulated the tape hiss typical of the analog tape machines, that if you don't like it you can turn it off, but I think it's part of the flavor of the emulation. Then we added this handy output compensation switch. What it does, if you leave it turn it on, you can increase the input level and the output level lowers accordingly, so you can have a constant level when you monitor, and you can judge if you like the saturation or if you like instead of the more volume. We also added our auto gain algorithm that allows you to target a VU level and have the plugin automatically set the input level to reach the VU you want. The bypass button simply bypasses the process for the whole group, so you can judge if you like the sound or not just with a switch. So I've prepared a small session with a 3 sampled drum, a kick, snare and a hat, and with a plain straight loop, rock loop here, and we can have a listen to how the plugin sound on each of the sets of the kit. So I put my headphones on and I listen how it works. So, as you can see, what we did in one instance of the plugin that is set on group 1 is applied to all the instances of the same group. So if we change the auto gain level or we change any other setting like the bias, everything is applied to the plugin of the whole group. So we choose American 2 here because I like the deep kick that it gives, and the setting is copied to the instance of the other instance of the same group. And if we bypass the processing, we'll hear that everything is bypassed together. So, as you can hear, tape is giving a more interesting flavor because without the plugin, it sounds more boxed. There are so many things you can do with this plugin. It really changes depending on the source. So the best thing you can do is go on www.HoRNetPlugins.com, download the demo, try it out, and let us know if you like it. Thank you very much for watching.